Hi, welcome to another Power Blast podcast. Hey everyone, Perry Tinsley here, creator of the Power Blast podcast, owner of PutYourselfFirst.com, and founder of Team Power Blast. And I'm going to talk about the P90X3 workout called Isometrix. This one's a great one, but I'm going to tell you what. Each move's only 45 seconds, but they seem to take forever. What you're doing is you've got a couple of, you're doing balance postures pretty much all throughout. Some of them are kind of in the plank position. Others are standing. And many of them will be familiar to you that you've done either in yoga or core synergistics or things like that. But they aren't like moving from place to place. You're just holding that for a long time. For instance, like in the yoga, you're doing the tree pose where you're kind of just standing there on one leg and the arms are up and things like that. So of course you'd want your foot a little bit more stable, but you're holding that for a very long time. Other ones that at least challenged me a little bit were ones where, now I always use power stands for my wrists and things like that, but when you're doing kind of let me turn sideways, when you're kind of doing a plank exercise, that way, and you just got to hold your arm up like that, but 45 seconds it's not so bad. But when you've got to hold it this way, or going on forearm and holding it that way for 45 seconds, it takes a lot out of you. A couple of really wild moves in this program. One's called bound dog, where you're doing like a down dog type of thing, and then holding the back foot. But Tony has you, while you're holding this, actually lifting the other foot up. And let me see if I can get that a little bit farther. I'm not going to do the whole thing, but down. I know I'm hitting the wall here. So you're down, holding, and then lifting that leg up. And then you got to hold that for 45 seconds. And that can be kind of a trippy thing. Probably the most challenging move, but I kind of discovered a little way to do it. What you're supposed to do is, it's called inner balance. And you just stand on one foot and lift one foot off the ground, and then you just close your eyes for 45 seconds. Thing is, you shake and you're tapping your foot and all that stuff, but let me show you a little something that I did. Kind of helped a little bit. Can you bring the camera over this way? So what I did for the inner balance one, all I did was find myself a little door frame, bring my leg up, and as I'm closing my eyes, instead of tapping my foot down, I just kind of rock side to side, and I could feel the sides here, and then just adjust myself that way. So it never felt like I was way off balance and everything like that. So those are the kind of the cool things with P90X3's Isometrix. I'm going to tell you what, you really feel it, not only in the glutes, but a lot of it in the core and things like that. But the stability and just trying to get that balance, you work a lot of tiny muscle fibers and things like that are, really help you with a lot of other workouts like agility, even yoga sort of things. So a great workout. And it's kind of wild while you're standing there, or holding that posture for 45 seconds. You really got to breathe, and you really start to sweat. It's really kind of wild the way it happens. The clock can never go fast enough, in my opinion. But it was over in like 30 minutes, all done, and had a great workout. If you've experienced P90X3. And the Isometrix one, would love a comment below on what your experience was. And if you haven't done P90X3 yet or even gotten it, go to tinsleyfitness.com. Man, it's just an awesome program. Get the challenge pack if you want a really deep discount on it. And man, can't wait to hear your take on it. We're just working on the insides and making ourselves live a lot longer. Remember, it's never too late. We'll see you next week.